Hello my friends, ja będę here. In this video I have the great honor of introducing you to a wonderful lock that I have been looking for a long time and managed to borrow from the excellent lock picker Georgia Jim. Thank you my friend for this opportunity. It is a RUKO RUKO Garant, which is a equivalent of ASSA Twin Combi with GINS spool drivers. Yeah, it's a very rare lock, and during my searches I often heard the comment that such a variant of ASSA Twin Combi does not exist. Well, it does exist, and not only as an ASSA but also as a RUKO Garant. As you can see, we have the key beating from the main stack and the beating from the side pins. So, what is this lock? It has two locking mechanisms. The first is the main stack with the 6 pins, and in this case the driver pins are the famous GINS spools, and of course counter milling, or more precisely undercut, in each keeping chamber. The second mechanism is the sidebar, which is blocked by 5 side pins on the left, on the bottom, we can see here, that need to be lifted and lift to the proper height and set in the one of 3 directions in which they can be set, that is forward, backward and neutral. In a moment I will show the guts and explain in more detail every aspect of this lock. Okay, here are all the guts from the RUKO Garant. All the key pins are standard and do not need any comment. Let's focus on what really makes the difficulty in picking this lock. Driver pins. As you can see, are the famous GINS spools, which are the incredibly effective when combined with the milling of the keeping chamber in the core. Here we can see that each keeping chamber has over milling, sorry, not over milling, undercut. Yeah, in our hobby, in locksport, this is one of the most difficult safety features to defeat. The biggest classic in this safety feature, I think, the GINS spool and the undercut, is the ASSA 700, and anyone who has tried it knows what I'm talking about. So here you can see how is effective. We have 6 GINS spools and 6 keeping chambers with undercut. That is a deep groove inside each keeping chamber where the GINS spools gets caught every time when we try to set it in a shear line. To do this, it is necessary to use a float picking technique. and to be honest, it requires many hours of training. Okay, now sidebar and side pins. ASSA Twin Combi and RUKO Garant, which is the same lock but under a different brand name, have 5 side pins that work in 3 dimensions. Each of them has to be lifted and set in one of the 3 directions, as I already mentioned. Forward, backward, and the neutral. I will show you how it works. No, I will have to put a spring, because without spring it's not working. So here we have side pin number 1. As you can see, is 0 lift, but we have to rotate this side pin into the into the keyway direction. That how works the side pins. The side pins has a serration, which is work perfectly with the serration on the newest sidebar, which also has serration on each gate of side pins. In this lock, sidebar doesn't have serration, so this result is the side pins falling down, and practically every time you have to correct the setting of the previously set pin in order for the next one to be binding. They behave like tapered pins, meaning you have to go back to them and set them again. Okay, I think that will be all from the sidebar. For the guts. Here you can see the housing groove for the sidebar and the driver chambers. Nothing unusual. Alright, so let's pick this lock, sorry. So here we have the RUKO Garant with GINS pulls. Let's try to pick counterclockwise tension, and the first thing I have to do is lift all the GINS pulls into the milling to get the binding on the side pins and pick the sidebar. So pin number 2 was binding, number 4, number 5, and I have a little core movement, so GINS are in the milling, and now I will pick the sidebar. Okay, first side pin, second, third, 4, and I have to check. Okay, first is good, second is good, 3 is good, 4 is good, and now 5. Alright, another little core movement, and now I have a small faucet. That means sidebar is picked, so let's try to pick. G number 1 and 3 are minimal lift, so now let's try to pick number 6. Okay, 6 is good. Now number 4. Is good. Now let's try number 2. I think this is good, and I think pin number 5 was left, so let's try. No, number 2 is not good. Number 5 was dropped. Now let's try number 5. Alright, and we have an open. Oh, yeah. That was pretty nice fight. Yeah. So, let's get this lock. Okay, sidebar. And 2 sidebar springs. Now, keepings. Number 6. Okay, and the side pins. check that we have proper core, we have undercut on each keeping chamber. And now let's get the driver pins. This is the tiny GIN, GIN number 2, GIN number 3, tiny as well, GIN number 4, GIN number 5, and the GIN number 6. Okay. And springs. And 6. All right. So that was really a great adventure for me with this lock. Definitely one of the most fun lock to pick from the ASSA Twins. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave in comment or find me on Discord. Stay safe and be good. Cheers.